Hey, Sammy, how's it going?
Good. How you doing? Who's this?
I just became a member.
Who's
I
this?
just wanted to talk about the Libertarian you had on, who said he thought if some states wanted slavery, that they should be able to do it.
All right, you're talking about a YouTube that you've seen recently. Yeah, I've heard that from libertarians. Yes, it's the only way for them to maintain.
Not that I'm a libertarian.
I'm sorry. It's the only way for them to maintain their intellectual. You got to listen to what I'm saying on the phone, not on your computer.
Sorry, I am.
It is the only way for them to maintain some internal logic with their idea that infringing upon private property is the worst thing that could ever happen in the world. And it's also a libertarian confusing the notion of libertarianism with just basically federalism.
But so this is my question: would he be okay? Like you said, slavery. You didn't necessarily say black people being enslaved. What if the white people were enslaved by the black people? Would he believe that under this? I thought the root word of libertarianism was liberty. Where are these liberty for these people? It just doesn't even make sense. Like, you got to get at least a mildly smarter libertarian.
I've tried.
Not that there's many out there.
Look. In all fairness to me, I've tried. I mean, we've had libertarians. I've debated libertarians before. I mean, I had that Stefan Mallieu, supposedly
he's supposed to be like the most smartest libertarian,
yes.
The most liberty-loving libertarian.
Yes, and this is a guy who told me that we could basically eradicate social ills by paying parents to raise their kids better. As if only poor people's kids have social ills down the road. I've had, Peter Schiff, I've debated him, who's supposedly, this brilliant libertarian. His brother also called into the program. I've debated the libertarian chair of the Libertarian Party in Florida. I've debated every libertarian who's come on this program. I mean, I didn't want to get into it too much with Radley Balco. There was a lot that we agreed on, and I wanted to stay on that. But the notion that in some way the problem is inherently the federal government and that we could some way reverse the funding for police departments in terms of them getting all this money to buy weaponry and gear. We could get rid of that program, but we couldn't restrict it to actually saying we're going to fund long-term programs to just hire cops instead of buying up armored vehicles. That's an impossibility. There's no logic there. There's no internal logic. I will say this one more time. I beg and plead often. If there's a smart libertarian out there who wants to call in and make a case about the libertarian principles of the way that our economics should work, or the way that we should have so-called whatever limited government means, please do. I feel like I'm like Don Quixote here. I'm on this quest.
What's that number again?
646-257-3920. We take calls every day after 12:40 p.m. Eastern. And when our app comes out, you'll be able to just press one button and do it. I appreciate the call.